join me here at West Midlands Safari Park once again. But today I'm not just going to be doing a normal vlog, I'm going to be working out what the best ride is here. So when you visit the park you can make the most of your day and get on the best rides in the park. Now obviously, I'm not at the rides just yet. Just thought I'd come through the dinosaurs on my way. Because you know, it's a pretty good area. And after visiting Who Zoo the other day and seeing their dinosaurs, I just needed to have a little bit of a memory jog to see how these ones compare. Obviously, as much as the dinosaurs don't really move anymore, it's still quite a good area, you know. I mean, I think maybe a little bit of a fix-up was in order, but they did do the T-Rex a few years ago, which was quite cool. But I do still think it is a pretty cool area. Like, you can't deny that dinosaurs are pretty damn awesome. And it's just gone very chilly here, so I have a feeling it's about to rain. We are over here with Mrs. T-Rex. Is a Mrs. because she has babies. I don't know what's going on here. They're putting some new fences in. Looks like maybe it's going to stop people from going into the area, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it from the dinosaurs. So I'll see you when we get down to the theme park. Best dinosaur in the area, the Spinosaurus. What the hell was that? Just heard a really interesting noise. But yeah, there's the dinosaurs. It's time to get down to the theme park. And obviously it is a very quiet day here today because there are no school trips, which is amazing. And also these schools are currently in and there's like exam season at the moment, I believe. So this is the best time to come to all the theme parks, especially this one and others like Alton Towers and all that, before May half term and before the school trips begin just after May half term, which is the worst time to visit theme parks. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a good few rides today when the theme park opens, which I believe should be any time now. Whilst we're waiting for the theme park to open, there is actually an update just behind the theme park up at Lion Ridge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up there now and I'll get a couple of shots and also show you what's going on, because I do know what it is and it's not as exciting as it looks. Just before I head up there, I've just spotted another update up here at the elephant viewpoint. So let me show you this. What we have over here is a brand new bug hotel, and that looks really good actually. Just over here is the elephant viewpoint, and it's right here, and it's got some painted rocks underneath it and everything. Got some information over here. Airbnb, I like that. But yeah, it's just little things like this. They just really make the park look nice, and honestly, they are really good with presentation here, so let's carry on. It also shouldn't be too long before the rides begin their morning testing for the day, so give about 5 minutes, I'll probably start cycling and then I'll be ready for 12 o'clock when the park opens, apart from one which I will talk about in a bit. So it's almost time to figure out what the best West Midlands Safari Park ride is. And just as I say that, Kong begins testing, so there you go, first ride of the day to start testing. And also Venom's testing, so yeah, I can't go into the theme park while it's testing because they have all fenced off, so it won't be available to go film them testing, but it's only about 10 minutes till the park opens anyway, so we'll go and get on some rides when they're ready. So there is the new developments just over there, and they've also built a brand new path coming around it, which wasn't here last time I came. There it is. And you guessed it, it's another lodge. Oh, Safari Park, Safari Park. Do you need to do it? Do you need so many lodges? We've already got so many and they're just building loads more. We've already got 2 on the rise over by rhinos. And yeah, I mean, they're still out, so I do get it, but I wish they wouldn't put so much money into lodges all the time. I'd like to see a new ride or two. And there goes the Caterpillar Coaster and Kong. Nearly ready for the start of the day, which opens in just 5 minutes. So actually all of the rides are in action now, I believe. So yeah, gonna go and grab our wristband now when the office opens. Head on some rides. So I believe today, but obviously as it's completely dead, they have rides on time boards, which is completely fine. So obviously some operate from the hour to the half hour and some operate on the half hour to the hour. So just be aware of that when you do visit. Normally with areas such as Jumbo Parade here and Jungle Jeeps will be on timers. But I'm going to try and head to the back of the park, see what roller coaster I can get on. So as you can see right here, the Rhino will be open from the hour until 1/2 I don't know if Monkey Mayhem is the same. Monkey Mayhem's the hour, so I think I'll head down to Monkey Mayhem first. The Zambezi water splash. But yeah, obviously it's absolutely fine when there's no queues here, because you know you're going to get a lot of rides anyway. But definitely recommend going out to Monkey Mayhem first, especially as when the reserves empty out. They end up getting very, very busy, especially this ride because it always has the longest queue. So yeah, so as it stands, Monkey Mayhem is at 1/2 till the hour, and it does say Rhino's on the hour till the 1/2, so I'm going to go and wait for the Rhino roller coaster, see if I can get first train of the day. Our first ride of the day is going to be the Rhino roller coaster. There is literally nobody else in the queue. I've had 3 back-to-back rides on the Rhino roller coaster without even leaving the train. I had a front row, then I had a back row, I had a middle row. The middle row was the only time other people started joining as well, which is quite funny. But bit rattly on the back, but I believe that's because the train was completely empty, so there's no weight on it. But yeah, Rhino roller coaster is a really good ride. Don't know if it's the best roller coaster here, because Monkey Mayhem is also really good, but it is a brilliant ride. I mean, Caterpillar coaster kind of tops them both, you never know. I might head over to Kong. I haven't seen it move. I don't know if it's broken down. Fingers crossed it's open, so I'm going to go over to Kong and check it out. But my ride on Kong literally was the only person on the entire gondola. Yeah, it's actually quite intense, you know. It spins fairly fast and doesn't go all the way to the top anymore, but you know what? It's a good flat ride. It's definitely probably in the top 3 flat rides here, I'd say. Along with what I'm going to go on. Not next, because it's about to close. So I'm going to head down to Monkey Mayhem, I think. See if I can get first on there. And I'll probably have another car to myself. So, let's go down to Monkey Mayhem. Just a random weird update here. I'm at Jungle Jeeps. And they've made the visors on the front of all the cars smaller. I don't know if you'll notice, to be honest, but it used to be a lot taller than that. So, I guess it makes you view better. But yeah. Just a little update. It's now time to go on Monkey Mayhem. Probably the best roller coaster here, but it does get very busy after the reserves clear out, so definitely recommend coming to here just as the theme park opens if you are not in the reserves. The Rhino roller coaster normally doesn't get that bad of a queue though, normally only a few trains worth, so just make sure you head to Monkey Mayhem first. Just on Monkey Mayhem again, you get a really good spin when you're with multiple people. But like I was when you're on your own, you don't get that much of a spin, but sometimes you're going backwards, which is quite fun. But yeah, when you do get you do get a good spin, it is definitely the best roller coaster here. But otherwise, you get definitely Rhino roller coaster. I'm actually going to go and take a ride on the scariest ghost train in the UK, Dr. Mbotto's Catacombs. So wish me luck. That was Dr. Mbotto's Catacombs, the scariest ride ever. Now obviously, I'm going to talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say the hippo in the room. Hurtling hippos. That has been covered with construction walls. I presume it's broken, obviously, but I don't know what's wrong with it, to be honest. Hopefully we see it come back, because they have a tendency to shut rides and then they just disappear, such as the rafting that used to be where Jungle Jeeps is now. But yeah, fingers crossed they can get Hurtling Hippos back open, because you know what, it is a good fun ride. And I hope they don't do to it what they did with Shark Island, which is absolutely nothing. Now the question is, do I go and do Zambezi water splash? It's not a particularly warm day. It's quite a soaker, and you know, it's quite fun. There's lots of people on it, so it's obviously quite popular. So I think I'm going to go and do it. I don't think I've ever got that wet on that ride on my own before. That was so crazy. I'm normally on a boat on my own and I don't really get that wet. I get like a sprinkle at most. But that was something else. I mean, the first drop doesn't get you. I was quite, after the first drop I was like, this is going to be absolutely fine. Second drop, literally got about 5 million litres of water like just hit me in the face. And I don't know if they filled it up more or not because I've genuinely never got that wet on that ride before. Very impressive. Perfect for a summer's day, by the way. Like, that thing will get a queue when it's warm because there used to be a walk ride right here, but they removed it and replaced it with jungle jeeps, which is also a really good, well-themed attraction. Just had my ride there on Black Fly. Now it has reopened on the time slots, and yeah, I do really enjoy that ride. It's such a good ride. Just enjoy my Can-Am ZX Cola. Aldi, sponsor me, please. I want more of this. But yeah, there it goes. Don't know where I'm going to go next. I'll meet you at the next ride, as I have no idea where I'm going to go. So, see you around. Also, as far as rankings go, that's probably the second best flat ride here. I'd say Kong is third, that is second. Obviously, they are both topped by one flat ride in this park. And if I spin the camera around, you'll know I'm talking about Venom Tower Drop. This is probably the best ride at the park. At the moment, it is on time slot, so it's not operating just yet. But when it does open, I'm going to make sure to go and get my ride on it. I don't think it picked up on the video, but there's about 50 Michael Jacksons on that ride. The entire time they were going around, all I could hear was either that or there was like a squeaky restraint. It is currently 8 minutes until I can get onto Venom Tower Drop. Here it is, as you can see, just coming through the trees. Can't wait to get my ride on this. It is the best flat ride here, without a shadow of a doubt, and probably the best ride here. Just before I go on Venom, I just want to mention the fact that we actually do have, I'd say it's kind of hidden, flat ride, around the back of this game stall. And over here we have the pirate ship. Honestly, don't sleep on that ride. It's really good. It's not the best flat ride here, obviously, because there are 3 that do top it, and Hurtling Hippos is 4th if it does reopen. But definitely make sure you go down to the back of the park and get on the pirate ship, because it is quite a good pirate ship. It's the same model as the Blade, I believe. So yeah. And the jungle swings over here. Good ride for families. Hopefully Hippos comes back soon. Fingers crossed. Just before I go on Venom, Jungle Jeeps is about to reopen, and this is their most themed ride. So when that gate opens, I'm going to get on in, have my ride on Jungle Jeeps with the new visors. And there was Jungle Jeeps, honestly. Underrated ride that. It's just a track Jeep ride, but honestly, really well themed. And I found out the visors being lowered off all the on-ride photo, otherwise you can't see people's faces. But yeah, at the start of the season that was running on 2 cars, and there's about 5, and now it's running on 4. So big improvement, and also helps the capacity, especially on busy days. So yeah, obviously up next, the big boy, Venom Tower Drop. Let's go. honestly, that thing is an incredible flat ride. Probably the best flat ride in the park and one of the best in the country. If you've been on Detonator at Thorpe Park, it's made by the same people as that, but it's so much better. It pushes you down instead of dropping you. You get really good views. I was sat on the side facing the two roller coasters, and yeah, really good views of both of them. Would be nice if they, like Rhino went. You got like a good view of that. But yeah, honestly, what a brilliant flat ride. I'm probably going to go and do Jumbo Parade, because why not? Honestly, having a great day here today. Just went on Jumbo Parade. Really good ride. I think it's got a bit faster than it used to, because it was got pushed into my seat a little bit. But yeah, great day here. Nothing's broken down. Time slots are working really well. Honestly, there's no crowds around, so it doesn't really matter that they're on time slots, and they never are when it's busy. So even better, really. There's about 10 minutes to go until Monkey Mayhem shuts again, so I think I'm going to go and head down that way and get another ride on Monkey Mayhem. A fantastic ride there on Monkey Mayhem. Had a really good spin that time as well. I don't know what it is. Finn and I literally had the same weight as last time, and I got an incredible spin. And it has just shut down for half an hour until it resumes at about 2:30, I think. I think that's the time. I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know what one we're going to go to next, but we will carry on. I might go and do the Rhino again. I might not. I might go to the pirate ship actually. I'm not sure. But yeah, Monkey Mayhem. Really good spinning coaster, probably one of the best in the country. Get to go on the pirate ship. Obviously you can't film one ride, so I'll see you after. And yeah, just had my ride there on the pirate ship. Really good pirate ship, got some good forces on it. Not as good as the Drayton Manor pirate ship though, but the drive guy does get a good kick onto it. Yeah, so yeah, definitely recommend the pirate ship. It's quite an underrated ride here and never gets a queue. Alongside Blackfriar, that never gets a queue either. Obviously you have the carousel just over here. Quite a fun family flat ride, and lots of people enjoy going on the carousel. Kong's just to the right of me. Well, right on the camera, left in real life. It's getting quite warm now, so I think I might have to go for another dip on the log flume. However, I'm going to go on the caterpillar. Enjoyed my ride there on the Big Apple coaster, and I'm going to say something now and you're not going to believe me, but I just got airtime on that ride. Yeah, I'm not even lying. I got airtime and I got whipped. As I was on the very back row, I literally got whipped down that last drop like nobody's business. I wasn't expecting it, and I just went whoa. And then coming through the station before the second lap, and then you drop back down to the layout, I fully left my seat. Completely left my seat. That is a very intense caterpillar ride. Wow, honestly, don't overestimate them. It's scarier than Hyperion. Once again, very, very wet. Had 3 laps in a row on Zambezi without even leaving the boat. That's what I needed today, because that is a great ride, and it is very warm. So yeah, I think that was very much needed. Very cooled down now. I'm probably going to go back on Kong if it's not too busy. I don't know what other rides there are. Well, obviously I don't know what other rides there are, but I don't know if there's any more I'd like to do. I would do the Rhino again, but that's just closed to the time slots. So about half an hour I'll get back on the Rhino. But Kong doesn't have any time slots, which is great, so I'm going to probably go back on Kong. What a great day I've had here at West Midlands Safari Park. I mean, there's still a couple hours left, but I think I'm going to leave it here because I have genuinely done so much and got so much content in this video. I don't want to make it boring and like too long, but yeah, what a fantastic day. My main reason today for coming here was to show you the ride offering they have and to personally say what my favourite rides were. And definitely I've got to say Venom is definitely the one to go for if you're a thrill seeker, but if you would like a good experience with your whole family, I definitely recommend either going to Kong or Rhino roller coaster, because they are both great. Jungle Jeeps is good for the kids. Monkey Mayhem's good for a slightly older audience, but honestly the whole family can still do it because it's 1.2. But yeah, honestly, great park here. Black Fly is also a standout attraction. And yeah, from here at Westminster Safari Park, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.